Well, hello and welcome back. Thanks for coming back. A couple of nutters in downtown Kato Paphos. The wind is battering the living daylights out of us. But we're not the only two nutters. Have a look out there into the chopsy mopsy blue Mediterranean Sea. There are a couple of geezers and they are paddling in that chopsy mopsy sea. Let's wish them all the luck in the world and let's hope that they don't get washed out to sea. Anyway, we found a little spot to the side of the Louis Fyton Beach Hotel. It's actually the water sports centre of TAS. They've gone home, so we've stolen their little house. And of course that is the most beautiful woman in the world, and her name is Miss Ochin. Kusivia Labu.
Hello everybody! How nice to see you again and again. And we just found a sheltered place in order to come to you closer and to talk about it.
What do you think of the weather, Kusivia Labu?
The weather, Mr. Paul and our dearest family, is absolutely Sherlock of all the Sherlock Holmeses. You know, I would like to say that this weather doesn't help to film, doesn't help to walk, doesn't help to talk, and doesn't help to enjoy the lovely Cyprus quiet, peaceful life. But at the same time, as we say, the most important thing is the weather in your hearts and the weather in your families, which is the most important. I mean, the relations. The relations in between you as a couple, the relations in between your kids, grandchildren, mothers and fathers, and the relations at your working place with the colleagues. I think this is the most important. What do you think, Mr.
And of course, us and them, because they're our family.
And these relations I meant too, but I just missed the point. Because as my mind is going, running like a wild horses, I cannot stop. And whatever comes to my mouth, that's what I speak.
Now, talking about superstar family members, look at that. That's a beauty. And that was presented to the Miss Ochin Kusivia Labu by another beauty, and her name is?
Paula Marie. Thank you very much. It's one of my favorite things to wear, and I always remember about you. And I always think that you've got a golden hands. Well done, you my darling, and I wish you all the best in the world, because what you deserve.
And a big shout out to your partner in crime, of course, the surf boy kid, Mr. Jim.
Mr. Jim, of course we cannot not forget about you. We always remember you as a couple, and we always will. And especially your foxy doggy, I love it. And another one, bless him, which is a bit older, we understand. But they're both lovely. And as you know, I love doggies.
So a big shout out to some of the superstars. If you understand, the channel is funded somehow, and a lot of people are understanding that what they have to do is click through to our About page, where they will find the Buy Me a Coffee platform. That's how we're funded. Or you can hunt it down on Google, Buy Me a Coffee, Marika Me, and you can choose to buy us a coffee or two, or perhaps even become one of our superstar members, like some of the people who understand the way it works. Arise, Lord Anthony and Lady Christina.
And I would like to tell you many thanks for that. It means that something that we do, you like. It means that you enjoy watching us. What can be better? We both feel like whole world was presented to me and Mr. Paul, but together with you.
It is indeed. Michael Crompton, thank you very much. Arise, Sir Michael. The one known as Dayman, well, she's already got a title, and she likes her title. Thanks very much, Dayman. And of course, the girl that was a girl, that's now Sally, a lady, Sally Briers.
Briers. Thank you very much, dear Sally. We really appreciate all your effort and what you've done. And you all are just trying to make us a little bit bigger, but together with you. Without you, as I said many times, we wouldn't be here. That's why I would like to say that we appreciate every single step of yours, every single kindness, every single review, all replies and everything you do. The gentleman is laughing and smiling, very nice and shiny laughing smiling face. He just passed away and I nearly invited him to talk.
I think
to
he
us.
understands
Would
that
be very
it's an
interesting.
idiot in a blue hat and a pair of
Well,
sunglasses with a
Mr.
blonde
Paul,
beauty.
in this world, this is what I believe. People should communicate with each other. People should talk with each other. And he's just passing away again.
There he goes. He's a superstar getting a suntan. And he was smiling and waving at us as he
Only
went
from
past.
the face, you can understand how smiley, how open-hearted man he is. And nothing can be better of the best communicating in between people. If you only got the best relations, what else you need? This is helps to go through these difficulties of the time. The times became not very easy, as we all know. I never like to argue or to talk about politics, history and religious. I would never ever argue about these three things.
But unfortunately, there's some bad things going on in the world at the moment. Anyway, the other day, Mr. Chris was asked about our personal life.
Yes, it was very funny for me. Mr. Chris didn't know how to say it on camera, and he said to Mr. Paul, close film, close.
Close the camera, close camera.
Stop camera,
Yes.
something like that, he said. Well, I did understand immediately what he meant, that he wanted to say something very secret thing, but I didn't know how to tell Mr. Paul to shut. But anyway, we were going close to the filming, and then Mr. Paul really was very curious. What did Mr. Chris told me? Well, what it was is some of the people were going around and wondering if me and Mr. Paul are married. No, we are not married at the moment being. And as I said before, would any marriage or the stamp in the passport or in an ID or the documental fact, would it help to the relations to recover if the relations is not going on? Well, I honestly believe that every marriage, whether it's marriage in your mind, whether it's marriage on a piece of paper with the priest, whether it's marriage with huge amount of people who were invited on your wedding, nothing can improve your relations. Very soon we are planning, maybe not very soon, but depending how big is my diamond gonna be. I'm only joking, if you understood it. I'm always joking about that. It's because to bring a little bit of fun into your heart, to think that I'm the lady who thinks about diamonds only. No, I am not. I would like to tell you that nothing can be better like a health, and nothing can be better than a good quality relations, a healthy relations, as I would say, in between two people. And of course, it should be on a basic of trust. If people don't trust each other, well, I don't think the relations is gonna go in a very quality way. Well, this is what I wish to you, to be trusted and to trust. And who knows, one day, if that big diamonds, because I only like big things, big diamonds appears, well, you never know. I'm only joking. And
What about the diamonds?
you never know. Well,
The other big things.
you may, you may as well. Actually, I've swallowed so much dust.
There is a bit of
the
dust
air,
in the air, yeah.
in the air, which is flying around this lovely island. Not lovely at this
Not
moment
today.
being, but I really swallowed so much Sherlock Holmes around in the air that I feel like I cannot talk. Talking about a wedding.
What's the plan for the wedding?
The plan is to get married somewhere in the island of Marmaris, which is in Turkey, who knows, maybe in Cyprus, who knows again. We haven't decided exactly what we would like to do. But at the same time, it doesn't matter where it is. Most of the people will be invited. If it happens, we cannot
So
be
don't forget,
happy.
JJ, get yourself a hat. So sweet
we
Caroline,
can-
get yourself a hat.
Yeah, hat. And I love this lovely hat that the ladies are wearing on the wedding parties. I totally love it.
There's a lot of ladies going to come to our wedding. I think so. Dame
Well,
Anne, she'll be there.
And what a shame Dame Anne is leaving very soon, and this 3 weeks passed as it was just a few days. I would like to tell Dame Anne a special thank you. A special thank you. Why? Because she gives us all her attention, her time. And you would say to me now, yes, she's got plenty amount of time because she's on holiday. What else? No, it's not true. I would say that the lady really, Dame Anne really enjoys company of us, and we enjoy it as well. Every time I meet this woman, I'm melting away. That's because our relations and hearts are as magnets coming to each other, and we feel already each other. I believe so. Well, I want to believe so. And then we every time we spend a lovely time talking, discussing, just meeting and giving each other our little bit attention and love, which is amazing. Thank you, Dame Anne.
The next superstars, I mean, there's superstars in Paphos all the time. Some of them reach out to us and some don't. Obviously in November, there's quite a few coming to town. The boys, known as the Pains, they're coming.
Don't scare the boys.
We're going to scare the living daylights out of them when they arrive.
I would love to see Mr. and Mr. Pains. It's a pity, it's a big pity that the rocking rock of the name of yours too, boys, locked. It's sheltered, barricaded off, and we even if I want, and you know that I'm a monkeyest monkey of all the monkeys, but even for me it's a little bit hard. Well, actually I don't want to destroy the rules because all is barricaded, and I would love to be a citizen who follows the rules. So
what? Not in Cyprus, that doesn't exist.
Anyway, we would like to see you as well.
Lady so sweet.
They will be coming in September.
November. Nigel Big Guns is going to flex his wallet again.
My favorite Nigel. I will never forget his smile, lovely smile. Always, I love this people.
Tracy's coming back in September. She's going to walk the Paphos Promenade with us.
Tracy is a lovely lady. I had a feeling that I've known her, I don't know, from the first sight. I've known her for a long, long time. Mr. Peter, who we met a few times and had a lovely company together with him. And I wish him all the best in the life, all his travelings, wherever he's going. Mr. Peter, be safe. We're loving you, and of course we want to see you again and
He's
again.
off to Bodrum next.
And yes, Bodrum must be beautiful. I've never been there before, and you know, all this traveling. Of course, it's nice, but you may as well look after yourself.
There's a lot of people coming to town. And as we keep saying, if you want to find us and if you want to dance with the beauty known as Miss Ochin Receiver Booth, drop it in the comments or hunt for us on the Paphos Promenade or in the harbour area.
Please, please, whenever you see us, whether we're filming or we're not, believe me, this is all we want. We are a communicable people, a people who would love to meet each other, even if it's going to be once or many times in this world. Please come and accost us. And if you understand, many people do it, and we have it on the video. Many people are trying, of course, and for some circumstances we never meet with each other, but I believe that many people are trying and trying day by day to find us, and then they accost us and they start to be very happy. You know, you can see it in their hearts, you can see it in their movements, you can see it in their eyes, which start to be very lightning, and we all are happy about that. Even if I said it may never happen again, but people from two different planets, from two different places, coming and meeting once, and it, as I said, may never happen again, but it's so nice. It's amazing to present in front of each other a few minutes, and then bye-bye, and that's it.
Well, I hope that Marika and me are becoming part of a Paphos holiday. That's what lots of people are telling us. But when they come to Paphos, if they don't catch us, it's not a Paphos holiday.
Yes, yes, it's actually, you can catch us We would like to go in many countries from now on, but the situation at the moment is so that we will be here for a couple of years, maybe more, maybe less, who knows. We haven't decided yet, and the time will bring its decisions, as I say, the time only, and the circumstances, the news, and something around us. But of course there is a few things that we never can decide. Then you do what you have to do. I wish it will never happen, but sometimes it's happening, of course. And now I'm talking with all my open hearts. You can meet us anywhere in the world and always come and say, hello, we know you. How wonderful thing. Thank you for that.
So if you want to keep the channel afloat, don't forget to click through to our About page, where you will find the Buy Me a Coffee icon, and perhaps buy us a coffee or two. I like a latte with 1 sugar, and she likes some sort of frappe. Am I right?
Well, I would like a frappe, and many times
Or a Bailey's coffee.
Depends. Bailey's coffee, I love it. Yes, we had it with Zayman, and with also so sweet Caroline. Also, we had Bailey's coffee. And I understand that the weather is blowing and blowing, and it's becoming worse and
crazy.
worse, by the way. And I hope this weather will behave itself. Very soon it's going to be pleasant and nice. But observing the waves, you cannot stop looking at them, watching
Shall
them.
we go and show the people the beauty and the spectacality of the downtown Kato Paphos coastline?
Before we go there, I would like to thank you all for your kindness hearts, for your lovely replies, for you being there where we wished you to be. And for that thing, we thank you, and thank you. Thousands of times, many kisses, and lots of love from the bottom of our 2 hearts.
Come on, let's go and finish with a great view, and you never know, we might get even a little bit of a Tchotchke dance. There she is, the beauty, the blonde beauty, Wysokin Grysiwla booth. You can see there's flags flapping around, there's palm trees, there's all sorts of things going on in downtown Kato Paphos. The plan was to sit here, if you understand me, and to feast your eyes and digest across the blue Mediterranean Sea, but the weather is not permitting us today. Ho! And it all ends with a good ho as we look out across that blue Mediterranean Sea. Let's get one last kiss from the beauty known as Wysokin Grysiwla booth. Thanks for watching, and of course we'll see you again very soon indeed.